Hello and welcome to the second McMoodle tutorial. What I'm going to show you today is a little bit about how to add activities to your courses. So like we did in the first tutorial, the first thing you need to do is log in. And of course, if you're on a public computer, don't remember your password. Once you're logged in, we're going to go to the left-hand toolbar and we're going to look at the drop-down box that says My Courses. And you can see you've got the course codes there. And they should be for the courses that you are currently teaching. So I'm going to select this one, which is for HSC Business Studies. And I'm going to click on it. And you can see that I've already got some learning activities uploaded. Now, you can do all kinds of things, including adding links to other websites. So this is a link to a case study of Telstra, which is very useful for students. And all I've done there is just add the URL, and students can click through and they'll be able to go to the website, as you can see. If you want to just go back from that, you can just click back and we'll get back to the online learning page for that course. What I'm going to do now is show you how to create learning activities that you might want to use. So the most important thing is this little button here, which is turn editing on. You won't be able to do anything until you've clicked that button. And obviously only teachers of the course have access to that. Students certainly don't. And even other members of staff who don't teach that course don't have access to that. Once you've hit that button, you'll notice that the screen changes a little bit. And there's lots more buttons and things going on. And these are the buttons that you're going to use to modify the page and add the resources and the instructions that you want to. So we're going to go down to topic 5 here, and we're going to just click on the little handwriting button. And what this button does is allow us to change the name. So the first thing is we've got to unclick that, then enter the name for that particular topic that we want to use. And you can use all different kinds of fonts, and you can underline it, and you can add bold and things like that. And then we're going to add a description of the course that we're going to do, and then we're going to hit Save Changes. And now when we go back to that page, it'll automatically take us back down there. We should see that we now have our new topic there. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add a resource to the page. And you can do files or folders or URLs or anything like that that you prefer. But in this case, we're going to pick a file. Now, sometimes McMoodle gets a little bit stuck and nothing seems to happen. I think that's probably just down to the internet speed. So you can just try it again if it doesn't work. So just click that and then click again just like that. I don't know why it happens, but if you do it a second time, it seems to go straight through and there's no dramas. So this is the add a new file section. So you need to add a name for your file. And then you can add a description for your file. Then if we scroll down, you'll see that there's a section there that will allow us to browse for the file. When we say browse, it means it's going to allow us to look on our computer for the file. So we click that button there, and this is the upload section, and we hit upload file, and then we hit browse, and then this opens up our computer. and then we need to find out where you have stored our file that we want to upload. So you need to have saved it on your desktop or in your documents area or something like that. You can see I'm going into my business studies folder. And I pick the file that I want and I click open. It's not really going to open it, but it's going to put it there where we want it. Then I type in the name of the file there, and that'll allow me to find the file in the future. And then I hit upload file, and it'll upload it. Now, big files will take a while, and there's a limit of 16 megabytes. So if you're trying to upload video files, you're going to find it difficult. Audio files shouldn't be a problem unless they're very long. And then we can save and return to the course. And when we return to the course, we should be able to see that in topic 5, my file is there. And as you can see, there it is. Now when students see that, they'll be able to click on it, and that'll allow them to download the file. This could be used for handing out assignments or anything like that. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is in the second menu there. And what this menu allows you to do is to create different kinds of activities for students to take part in. Things like quizzes, or you can set them a survey, or you can even allow them to upload files. And obviously uploading files is a good way of getting them to submit work, especially work that can be quite challenging for them to submit. So perhaps if they made a movie or something else, this might be the way to go about doing it. And again, once you have selected the one you want, you need to create the name and the description for that. And then there's a variety of options, including the due date and whether you wish to accept late submissions. But they're all quite self-explanatory. If you're not sure what any of them do, just ask one of the IT team or someone else who knows a little bit about McMoodle, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out. And of course, everything you do, you hit save and return to course. Just like that. And so now what we have created is an online learning activity, a very basic one of course, where there's opportunities for students to download something and then upload it. Now something that you can do as part of McMoodle is change your role. So if you want to appear as a student, if you want to see what the students would see if they were looking at this page, you can go to this menu on the left hand side and select student, and there you go. This is what students would see, and you can see that they don't have the access to change things, but they can still download and upload materials as required by your instructions. So that's a nifty little tool to remember. And once you're finished viewing as a student, in the top right hand corner you can return to the normal role, which will be teacher, and you can see you'll be able to access all the buttons again, which will allow you to add things. And don't forget to log out once you've finished your McMoodle session. So just a couple of things to remember. Logging in is important. Check your courses are correct, and if they're missing, talk to Keith and he'll fix that right up for you. Don't forget to turn editing on and wait for the next tutorial.